costumes are provided by the society. Sometimes we have to make a little bit of a contribution, and we pay monthly subscriptions, and each rehearsal we pay a little bit of cash. So it costs quite a lot of money. It costs a lot of money to put a show on, but we hope to get most of that back through ticket sales.
Some bloke who's able, lift up the table and get me to the church on time.
Obviously, Lichfield Operatic is a well-established company with a lovely bunch of people, and for me to have a big group of people who are all committed and wanting to produce a good show with extremely talented actors, I find it an absolute pleasure to work with people on a project such as this.
If I am lying, then she'll be down. If I am moving, get her out of town. For I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, bells are gonna chime.
Getting more in depth with the character side of things. And really delivering as much as you can as far as what people expect in a performance.
Feather and Tommy, call out the army, but get me to the church. Get me to the church. For God's sake, get me to the church on time.
Socialising on the tour, really, to be honest, and I like just getting involved, really, and getting mixed around,
And then you come back in when you get to... I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Feather and Tommy, call out the army, but get me to the church. Get me to the church. For God's sake, get me to the church on time.
With Doolittle's drinking partner. He's a dustman. Not got a lot of money, but he drinks a lot. I quite like to play the comedy parts. I like something where you can fool around a bit and be different from what you are in real life.
The part I'm playing in My Fair Lady is called Freddie Eynsford Hill, who fancies the main character, Eliza Doolittle, and for a small moment he's part of the love triangle, where the main female character has to decide between whether she wants to go with the main male character or with my character, and unfortunately she chooses the other character, but he comes in and he sings a very nice song, so it's a good part. We're not specifically asked to do any research on the play or the part, but it's always a good idea. For example, if you want to get into character, you need to find out a little bit about the person you're portraying, what they're like, where they've come from. And even though my part's quite small and is only in a few of the scenes, it's a good idea to research, to look at the whole play as well, so you know exactly why your character has come into the play, where he fits in, and that changes your performance. And one of the ways I research is I look at other people that I think could play the part, or the style that other actors or other characters would portray the same part or have similarities, and then I steal things from them and try and put a performance together.
First one that you sing?
Yes. We are now back at the beginning.
Right at the beginning. Okay. Right at the beginning. So, Craig's just done all the singing, which I'll do with you guys.
No, that's married in the morning.
Yeah. This is right.
After his first verse, first time you...
And you began to know then you stand still while Craig conduction for all the nasty, horrible bit. Right. So, it's just this bit. So, let's try it. Can you bring them in? From, yes.
Okay. Right, so you're going to sing. Ladies, you're all at high, aren't you? All of you. With a little bit, etc. Tenors, this is your high one. With a little bit, with a little bit, with a little bit, I'd like that one for you. Basses, with a little bit, with a little bit, with a little bit, I'd like that one for you. Okay, so tenors, basses. Should we just do it? After one. 1, 2, 1. With a little bit, with a little bit, with a little bit, I'd like that one for you. Just the ones, just the ones.
Right, try it again for me. And again.
Well, what I have to do is the director obviously puts the show together, but in between are obviously dances that have to fill in the parts that the director doesn't, so that's what I do. Depends on who you've got, but obviously there are some proficient, if there's enough proficient people, it makes your life a lot simpler. You put them at the front and then everybody else works around it, so it's just a case of working the routines to work with the people that you've got.
I'm the director of the show, and what I mean by that is the artistic director rather than the production director. We do have a production director that looks after the scenery and special effects and things, but I do have some involvement with that because obviously my idea for how I want the drama and everything that's presented on the stage to look has a direct impact on what we need in terms of lighting and sound, etc., and the set. So I've got quite a nice position really, because I get to do all of the nice artistic things, whereas Martin, who's the producer of the company, he looks at all the nuts and bolts and how things are going to fit in and technically how it's going to work. So yeah, I direct the drama and direct the songs and basically make sure that the whole overall thing has got some common vision.
Oh, I only do it for fun. It'd be nice to do it for money. It'd be nice to be able to make a living at it.
I perform mainly as a hobby. I do study it and read a lot about it, and I used to study it back at school and in A-levels. So I'd like to always consider myself as a performer, and if any opportunities did come along, or if I did decide that I wanted to try having a go at acting, I'd like to think that I could at least have a go.
It's just a pastime, it's not professional at all. No.
I have done it professionally in the past, but at the moment I only do it for fun. I say I only do it for fun, I still feel that it's a privilege to be able to do it as a hobby.